welcome to my channel, or back to my channel if you've already been here. I am so excited to be filming for you guys. I have been wanting to film for a while, but I don't know if anyone knows, but we moved. I am currently filming in a pretty empty room, so if there's an echo, I'm sorry. So I wanted to do a life update with a makeup tutorial type of deal. Yeah, I'm not really sure how it's gonna go, and so let's just get into the video. Okay, so my face is already moisturized, so the first thing I'm going to be doing is just using some face primer, and I'm actually using two different ones. So the first primer that I'm using is just the hydrating one by Ulta Beauty, and then the other one is the poreless one. For the hydrating face primer, I've just got it here on my palette, and then I'm just going to be taking my flat brush and just putting it all around the outside areas of my face that are drier and need more hydration. It's really important to pay attention to which primer you buy because a lot of them are formulated to what type of skin you have. So now I'm gonna go in with my poreless primer. I don't usually do too much color correcting, but today I'm going to, just since I'm doing a full glam. I'm using a yellow color corrector and then a green one. So the yellow one I'm going to use for my dark circles. The yellow counteracts the darkness. Okay, so I don't know if you guys can tell, but I am breaking out really badly because, you know, I'm 20 and my skin hates me. So I'm just going to take a green color corrector because green will kind of take out the red. So I'm just putting it, the green you do not need a lot of, just to clarify. So I'm just putting it where I have like the most redness. So now I just want to go in and buff that out just like we did with the yellow. I'm just going to stipple it and then kind of do like really light circular motions. Another thing about makeup a lot of people don't know is how hard you have to push the product into your skin. When I use my brushes, I go really lightly because you don't want to wipe off any product, you just want to blend it into the skin. Today for foundation, I am using a full coverage foundation since we're doing a full face glam. This is the Maybelline Super Stay Full Coverage in the shade 110, which is porcelain, because I live in Michigan, so I'm super pale. I am using my Jeffree Star JS1 brush, so I'm just gonna be taking my foundation and applying it all over my face, and I'm just very lightly, I'm not pushing too hard into my skin or anything, I'm just stippling and blending where I need the product to go. I honestly wish I had more life updates, but my life really isn't that exciting. The only really cool thing that I've went through lately and what's kept me from filming for so long has been just working a lot so that we could get this house. I'm super excited to keep getting to make videos, and I'm not too sure what I'm gonna start filming again. Obviously tons of makeup videos, that's a given. Okay, now that I have my foundation laid and it's nice and even, I'm gonna go ahead and go in with some concealer. Mine is by CoverGirl. It is in the shade Ivory, and I'm just gonna be going in and applying that where it's needed. I am gonna go a little heavier just because this is a full glam and not just an everyday look. Using my JS3 brush, I'm just gonna go in and really blend out that concealer, doing that stippling motion again, just because we really want it to look airbrushed and smooth. Now, quickly, before all of this creases, we're gonna go in with the Too Faced powder. This is the Born This Way setting powder, and I love it. And then I'm just taking this Ulta Beauty, it says it's a blush brush, but I really like it for my powder. So I just tap off the excess, and then I honestly just slowly stipple it again, and I just kind of set all that in. The bronzer that I normally use broke, so to substitute for today, I am just gonna be using one of these little like Ulta Beauty ones that you get in like the little boxes for like Christmas and stuff like that. I like to use fluffy brushes when I'm doing my bronzer too. Most people like a more dense brush, but I don't like it to look like there's just two brown lines on my face. I really like everything to look blended and really natural. So I'm using a fluffy brush and I'm just gonna get some product on there and then stipple it and blend. Going back in with our powder brush and our powder, I'm just gonna get a teeny tiny little bit of powder on there, and then I'm just gonna wipe off and kind of blend in the extra powder that we've had sitting. And then next, let's move on to eyebrows. For our eyebrows, of course, I use Benefit, and I use the Goof Proof Brow Pencil in shade 6, and then I also just use the brow setter afterwards. So I'm not gonna go super in depth in this video how I do my brows. If you guys want just like a whole brow video, how to pluck them, trim them, shape them, and then how to fill them, let me know. So next, after I get them filled in, I am just gonna go in with my brow setter and get them all nice and set in. A little trick too, if you don't have brow setter, take either like a disposable mascara wand, or if you have like an actual eyebrow brush, you can take this little spoolie right here and spray it with some hairspray and it will set them just like a brow setter would. So now that my brows are done, I'm gonna go in and finish the rest of my face. So for blush today, I'm gonna be using the Younique Moodstruck Pressed Blusher in the shade Sisterly. And I'm just gonna use my Ulta Beauty blush brush. For the shape of my face, I like to put my blush right on the apples of my cheeks and then just kind of blend it back just a little bit, but I do focus it more towards the front. Oh, this is my favorite blush in the whole wide world. I'm pretty sure it's one of the only ones I've even used on my channel because it's so good. Like, look at that. It just adds so much life to the face. The next step I'm going to be doing is my eyes. So I'm going to situate the camera real quick so you guys are a little bit closer just so you can really see everything I'm doing. And then we'll get back to it. What's up, guys? I'm back. Up close and personal. Now, if I'm being honest, the camera looks kind of funny because I want to look at myself, which is right here, but you guys are right here. So I'm gonna look funny looking back and forth, but I just can't fix it. But for eyes, I was really struggling on which palette I wanted to use. I think I'm gonna be using this one today, which is by Jeffree Star. It is the Thirsty palette. And I think I'm also gonna be using the Morphe palette. Yeah, so we're just gonna play, and I don't really know how this is gonna turn out. I just hope it turns out dope for you guys, so let's get started. So the first color that I'm gonna be using out of the Thirsty palette is Parched right here, just to get a good base going. So I'm gonna take my Stila brush in number 9. So just going into Heart. I'm gonna put that a little bit above my crease. That is so cute. Right now I'm just stippling because I'm just kind of getting the placement of where my colors are gonna go and shaping my eye, and then that's when we'll do the hardcore blending. And just lightly pull it into that inner corner. So next I'm gonna be dipping into the color Taste Buds. That is in the Thirsty palette. And I'm gonna go in with kind of like a flat blending brush, tapping off my excess, and I'm just gonna go right in my crease with this one on the outside and just tap that in. It looks so good. We do not deserve Jeffree Star, man. So now that we have a good base and a good transition going for the eyes, I'm gonna go in with this shade from the Jeffree Star palette. It's called Bitch. Sorry, Mom, but that's what it's called. So I'm gonna apply it below where the color already is. So now I wanna take this stippling brush again, and I'm gonna dip into the shade Life right here on the Artistry palette, just to deepen up that red that's in the outer corners just a little bit more. I don't want to do a lot. I'm gonna dip into this Love Wins color, and I'm just gonna apply that into my crease right in between where I did Heart and Taste Buds, because I want it to go from red to a darker shade of purple to that lighter pinky purple. So now I'm going to move on and do my cut crease. So I'm just gonna get a really nice thin layer of concealer, and I'm using a flat brush. So I'm just getting a little bit of concealer on my flat brush. So I'm just gonna start right at my corner by just ever so lightly tapping my brush right where I'm gonna want my shape. So now I'm just gonna finish this eye, and then I'll do this one off camera, and then we can catch up. So for the lid on this eye, I really wanna do one of these reflective, like metallic colors. I'm just not sure which one. Ooh, I'm not gonna lie, that silver is kind of cool, but I think this one looks pretty good. First of all, shout out to Jeffree Star. Let's just take a moment. I think I'm gonna do this one. Snatched is the one I decided to do. So I'm just gonna use my finger to apply it. All you really have to do is just tap it onto the concealer, because that concealer is sticky, so it's just gonna eat up that product. Because I can't get my finger to go precisely on that line, I'll take an angled brush, just a small one. So I honestly think I'm gonna stop the eye here and move on to eyeliner, because I'm just really loving how this looks. So for eyeliner, I use Maybelline as well. It's just the Master Precise All Day Liquid Liner, and I do use the shade Black. So while I'm waiting for that to dry, I'm gonna go in and do this eye really quick. Hi guys, okay. Sorry if things look different, my phone died. I'm pretty sure the last thing I said was that I was gonna do my other eye anyways, so this should be smooth. So the mascara I'm using right now is the Younique Moodstruck Epic 4D Mascara. I'm obsessed with it, I love it. I mean, like, look at that. That literally looks like false eyelashes. That's amazing. Okay, so now that we have mascara, I'm gonna move on to lips. I'm gonna go with a more subtle lip, so I'm just gonna stick with like a liquid lipstick or a lip gloss. I'm gonna go with a pink lip gloss. This is the shade Bridget. It is just a lip gloss by Ulta Beauty. I'm not gonna lie, this lip gloss is a little sheer, but I love the color and I love how it looks with this eyeshadow, so I'm gonna go with it anyways. It is time for highlight, which is my favorite part. I did a full face tutorial from the Dollar Tree, and I got this highlighter, and this company is Beauty Benefits Hollywood, but I am telling you, this is some of the best highlighter I've ever used. Like, oh, you can't even see it. It's so blinding. But so I'm just gonna go in and put it where I always put my highlighter. I love, 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 love this highlighter. And it's $1, so if you're in a pinch, I seriously would get this. All right, you guys, this is the completed look. I'm so happy with how this turned out. I know there wasn't that many life updates in this video, but I honestly don't do that much with my life except for work. I just wanted to inform you guys on why I hadn't been filming and that I'm gonna start again. I don't have a consistent schedule for filming figured out yet, but I'm hopefully gonna be able to upload once a week here soon. If you guys do wanna know when I post videos, subscribe and hit the notification button, and it will let you know when I posted new videos. And go ahead and like this video, even if you didn't like it anyway, because I'm just trying to love makeup and share it with everyone. So I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Comment and let me know what you guys want me to start filming. I do like to do the fun stuff like the challenges and the tags and stuff like that. So I hope you had an amazing Valentine's Day. I'll see you guys soon in the next video. Bye. Hey everyone. No. That was disgusting. Why do I keep doing that? Anyways. That is so disgusting. Cute and flirty? No. Cute and flirty? Don't.